There are signs of optimism for a Gaza peace deal ahead of a crucial meeting between Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and US President Donald Trump. Now, this meeting is scheduled to be followed by a press conference raising speculation about a possible announcement. Now, ahead of the high-stakes talks, Trump claimed that a deal to end the nearly two-year war in Gaza, free the hostages and disarm Hamas is effectively done. Speaking to Reuters, Trump said that he has received very good response for his proposal and is positive about getting Netanyahu to back it when the two meet on Monday. US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, his son-in-law and a former West Asia envoy, held a nearly 2-hour-long meeting with Netanyahu at the hotel on Sunday, where the top Trump aide worked to get Netanyahu on board. The Israeli Prime Minister said nothing has been finalized as of yet, but confirmed that they were working with Trump's team and expressed hope for a breakthrough.
I think there are many possibilities for peace, which I'm discussing with President Trump and his team, and we plan to seize them. I think you'll see that not only are the Abraham Accords not endangered, they'll be expanded.
According to an Israeli media report, Netanyahu is pushing to make changes to Trump's 21-point Gaza peace plan. The WION report says Israel does not want Qatar to have any role in managing the Strip after the war. Israel is also pushing to have the agreement clearly state that the IDF will have freedom to act should Hamas try to rearm or rebuild its forces after a deal is signed. However, mediators are concerned that including such a statement could deter Hamas from agreeing to the deal. When international leaders gathered at the United Nations in New York recently, the US unveiled a 21-point peace plan to end the nearly 2-year-long war between Israel and Hamas. The plans call for the return of all hostages, living and dead, no further Israeli attacks on Qatar, and a new dialogue between Israel and Palestinians for peaceful coexistence, that is. A Hamas representative said on Saturday that the group has not seen the plan. Hamas has urged Israel military to temporarily halt airstrikes and withdraw from part of Gaza as it tried to locate 2 Israeli hostages it said it had lost contact with. In a previous announcement, the armed group said that the loss of contact was due to Israeli military operations in 2 southern Gaza City neighborhoods over the previous 48 hours, where Israeli forces have stepped up air and ground assaults. Israeli army and mobile artillery unit were in action on Sunday, firing towards Gaza from the border areas. Israeli tanks moved deeper into Gaza City's residential districts on Sunday, as local health authorities said that they have been unable to respond to dozens of desperate calls, expressing concern about the fate of residents in the targeted areas. On the other hand, sirens sounded in central Israel and in several southern occupied West Bank settlements following the launch of a ballistic missile from Yemen. Israeli military said the missile was intercepted.
Netanyahu is facing growing international pressure and isolation over the devastation in Gaza. In fact, health officials in Gaza say the death toll has now risen above 66,000 people. Trump also himself has begun to show signs of impatience. Arab officials say that Trump is expected to present a new 21-point ceasefire plan. This is a plan that would declare an immediate ceasefire and set in motion a process for ending the war altogether.